Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of The Jury. This week we are joined by Kiwi Panyo. Oh, so delightful Kiwi Panyo.
Shout out.
Hey Panyo, how you doing, boy?
I'm right, how you?
You know, we're gonna discuss the Jury 11 midfield, and Kiwi's gonna have something to say, along with all the other jury members except for Vela. So, please enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all our social media. Oh wait.
Gang.
Okay, so lads, let's get straight into it. Kiwi Panyo, we're discussing the Jury 11. Well, thank you for joining us on this very beautiful episode of the Jury.
Thanks.
So yeah, I'm gonna start with Doggy Dog. Can you give us your first midfield position for the CDM role?
Alright, this one might be a bit controversial, but like,
Wait. Are we not trying to discuss this formation?
should we do the formation first? Okay, guys, I have a suggestion with this formation, right? So that we can include everyone. Huh?
Zungs, you're not the host, bruh. You're not the host.
Okay, so what I was thinking, right, is that we do a 4-2-3-1, right?
As opposed to a 4-3-3.
As opposed to a 4-3-3. Think about it, that includes everyone. Alright, let's leave it in. Okay, fine.
Wow, guys!
Why?
Why not?
No, it's fine. Let them. We'll see. They'll realize later on why.
Diminishing the CDM role, firstly, number one. Number two, we need two central midfielders.
Well, Zungs.
How high are you, bruh?
Zungs.
This guy, how high am I? I just made sense. What do you mean? This guy.
What an attack.
Yes,
Yellow card.
yeah, bro. I made complete sense.
That was an unnecessary jab, but banter is allowed on the show. Banter is allowed. Let's continue.
rude.
Let us
Nah,
continue.
but like you check, Alice, what we go according to FIFA Pro as well. That's how we've had this discussion, Oz.
Zungs, I hear your chat. Zungs, I hear your chat. But do you realize we're going into this chat we haven't resolved this Ronaldinho thing. It's not resolved yet.
He's a cam playing left wing. There you go. You happy?
I don't understand, guys.
He's a forward.
Guys, at some point, you have to choose between whoever's playing left wing and Ronaldinho. That's
That's all.
basically.
That's up to
That's what it
you.
boils down to.
That's all it is.
A fresh take. No, yeah, guys, Ronaldinho playing in the best team always boils down to is who's he gonna take out of left wing.
Thank you, Q.
Cheesy, I'm gonna start, okay? Guys,
So it's a 4-3-3.
it's a 4-3-3 sharp. So for me, I think the general consensus would be people will say Busquets, but I want to say Makalele because Makalele, every single defensive midfielder, he basically created that role. When you grew up, you knew the Makalele role, right? So like for my argument for Makalele.
Did you watch him play?
That's my thing.
Did you watch him in his prime?
Oh my God, Zungs. So I didn't watch him in his prime. We watched him. Didn't he play for Chelsea? Wasn't he not playing well then?
Bruh, Busquets doing more now. Been doing more now from what I've seen with my eyes. Him at Chelsea, Busquets.
Zungs, this thing is gonna come to a vote, bruh. Just say who you want. Then we'll vote. It's still gonna come to a vote, bruh. Relax.
Nah, it's not a no-brainer, dude. It's not a no-brainer.
Hey, Jeezy, take control of the situation, man.
Hi, Jeezy, bruh.
Busy writing notes.
My thing is, I think it's going quite well. You guys have an issue with Zoom. So next time you guys feel like you should tell me what to do, just be reminded.
Yeah.
So let's continue.
Yeah.
Host with the most.
Oh, wait. So
Okay, sorry, please. What is your substantiation? He invented CDM. That's why you want to put him in.
Apparently, yeah.
Invented CDM. I think he made the role very substantial. Like he made an important role. We cannot deny that Makalele showed us that the DM role is a serious role, and he played it so well to the point that like a lot of players can look up to Makalele. We grew up knowing that the CDM role was the Makalele role. Am I wrong?
I grew up knowing that CDM is a defensive midfield position.
What did Gattuso play?
Yeah, where was Gattuso? Gattuso wasn't playing there.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah. But I think that's a fair chat. That's a fair chat though.
sorry, this is funny. Yeah, I'm gonna take it to Q, seeing as he has quite a lot to say. Hopefully he has a new take on things. Kiwi Pena, please take us away, sir.
Guys, I feel like for me, in CDM, I'm going to pick Xabi Alonso. Personally, right? The reason being, how? How? Not to my silence. Or what?
Chaz, he's saying Chaz.
For me personally, I think his passing range for me, I have to put him in. His short game is very, very underrated, I think. His short passing game is extremely underrated. But he's probably got the best long pass of the current generation of players that came out of now. And for me, defensively as well, sound, always in position, never caught out of position. And for me, he has to be in.
Paul Scholes has the best.
So, whoa, Zooms. You have something to say?
So number one, for me, my CDM, his role is to stop nonsense, bruh. I've got the two best midfielders I've ever seen in front of him, who can do this long range passing that you want. So for me, away Alonso is good, but as a CDM, like when it gets down to the grits and the dirty work, I don't know. I'm not sure about Alonso.
What nonsense has
I'm not
Busquets
sure
ever
about
stopped?
How, my boy? What do you mean, dude? Are we not watching the same football?
He does it in the most calculated manner, bro. What?
Guys,
Busquets is so smart.
Wow, dude.
really?
I don't
He's
understand.
extremely clever, bro.
You being serious, dude?
I'm being dead serious.
He cuts the lanes and the runs instead of the man, you know, blatantly.
Cuts the lanes.
Yeah, them things.
That's the dirty word, man.
Yeah, bro.
But it is the dirty work.
Yeah, no, it's a question.
It's the way you ask.
It's the
That's
scientific
actually,
dirty work, bro.
you know, it kind of puts me off the way you
Scientific
intend on getting the questions. So.
Right? Yeah, dude, you're right. This guy.
Fair, guys. That's my vote.
Smart, bro.
That's my vote. That's my vote.
Hala.
Xabi Alonso for me personally.
Okay, so to keep it moving, I'm gonna bring it to Uncle Dave. Davido, who do you have in your CDM?
CDM, niche position, first things first, you have to mark, you have to break up play, and basically the ball's got to come from you as well. You have to be a decent passer. You have to pass well, yes, but...
Interesting.
Oh wait, let's listen,
You
Q.
have to be able to pass, but it's I don't think it's at a level that requires an amazing passer to play there. Instead of a good marker, you know what I mean? So, I think Busquets, you know, he's won everything and he's done it brilliantly without sweating. He's the smartest I've seen play that position. So Busquets.
Who's on this list because of Busquets?
How?
Genuinely.
Kaya lets you. Kaya lets you. Kaya lets you.
I'll elaborate if you want me to. I'll elaborate.
Would you like a yellow card?
I'll elaborate.
Okay. Kaya, please may you give us your CDM.
Hey, brats. So easy, so simple. Sergio Busquets is the best CDM I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
And it's not even close.
Let's just close it there.
Not even
Let's just close it.
It's not even close.
Let's skip this.
Are you in agreement?
Don't even waste time.
Yeah, okay, let's go to the midfield.
Okay. We're gonna start with Snoop again. It doesn't really matter which side, Snoop. CM, who you got?
I'll just go with an obvious choice. I'll go with Zizou. There's not much to be said about that. I don't know if you guys will agree.
Team Joburg is 100% Zizou.
Zizou, yeah.
Take it to Team Cape Town.
There with you in spirits.
Yeah, Zidane can have a slot. dude.
Okay, keeping it moving. Last CM. Oaks, gentlemen. Snoop Doggy Dog, we're gonna start with you again.
You see, this one was tough for me, guys. Like, it's Iniesta, but like, you know, I've been hearing a lot of people telling me Paul Scholes so much. Like, it's irritating because they're always chatting about Zizou always wanting to play with Paul Scholes. Iniesta naming his kid after Paul Scholes. You know what I mean? So like, it kind of gets me thinking, like, was he really that good? Like,
Bruh,
he was a great player.
You tell us.
For me, he was an amazing player, but I don't want to come across as a United fan that's biased.
Hey, bro.
So I'd like to hear it from everyone else.
Hey, they're us
Hey,
you
bro,
first,
us
bro.
you,
Who's
though.
your
Yeah, I'll
vote?
put in Iniesta, but I wanted to throw Paul Scholes inside so I can hear what you guys are saying.
Understanding, are you saying Paul Scholes or not?
No.
I'm saying Iniesta.
Oh, are we saying Iniesta's lying to you? What are we saying?
Goes in. Let me hear what you guys think about it.
Keep quiet, no man. So Iniesta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now you can chat.
For me, I'd have to say Xavi Hernandez. For me personally, I think if I've got Zidane, who's arguably a better version of Iniesta, right? I feel like for me, he's a more clutch Iniesta. I'm taking Xavi Hernandez.
Okay, I like that.
Best short pass I've ever seen.
Shot. Okay, no, you.
Yeah, like best short pass I've ever seen in that specific position. That other midfielder who's kind of sort of in between Cam and the CDM. For me, Xavi. For me, that's who I pick personally.
Shot zooms.
Yeah. Hey, bruh. Nah, dude. It's Iniesta.
I wrecked you by saying Jesus is like Iniesta.
He is though.
He's not lying. He is.
Why can't I?
He's a more why? I don't know.
Oh man.
Fair.
It's Iniesta, bruh. No, actually, I'm playing games. It's Iniesta, dude. It's Iniesta.
Alright. Kaya, let's see. We're gonna take it back to Joburg. What you feeling there, Kaya?
I won't lie, yo, what Zungs just went through resonated with me because I'm also going through that. But I gotta stick with Andres, man. He's too deep, man. And I mean, I hear that you have a clutch Zizou playing next to him. But what's wrong with having two clutch Oaks who can both control the midfield? I don't see anything wrong with having them both at all, to be honest. So I'm gonna go with Iniesta.
I like that. Fizz.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Scholesy, man. There's just something about Scholes, bro. Like I've never met a player that's so universally revered amongst his peers. Like literally the only person who won more than him was Giggs, because Giggs played longer. But like, yeah, I'm gonna take Scholes, bro. That guy was just too done. Like,
Yo.
He was low key, like almost. I wanna say as mild as Pirlo, but like he was a mild gent on the field, but who did so much. Like I'm here for Scholes. I'm with Scholes there.
Okay. We're gonna start with one rebut. Sorry, Zung's only one. From QE Pena.
Oh, because he said he's gonna
That's
retire.
Dave. What about Dave?
No, after.
Yeah, no. Dave still has his say. I just want to hear what QE Pena has to say.
I used to feel like for me as well.
No.
Because so many great players say, yo, with Scholes, my dream is to play with Scholes. I had to go and research because I wasn't having it like that. And then I actually didn't come up with much other than the fact that he was in a very good team that used to win a lot of things, played for a long time. Has Mans ever been in the top 3 in anything? Has Mans ever been in team of anything that's substantial that you guys know of? Has Mans ever been? But I understand that in England first of all, for the England team, they had to move Scholes wide so Lampard and Gerrard could play. That means they're better players in that position.
No, it doesn't.
What does it mean?
You're not dizzy.
England are dizzy.
But I hear you, chat.
If Scholes as deep as he is, then bench one of them.
Can I ask? I just want
Votes on it,
to
man.
ask something. Can I ask
Who's got the most votes in this
Nah,
round?
Okay. Before we get to Dave.
That was an E-thing.
Before we get to Dave, a little bit. Zungs has one question for Boho.
Fizz, in your heart, right? Wait, in your heart, you genuinely believe over everything that Scholes is better than Iniesta. From what you've seen.
I don't even think Scholes and Iniesta are really the same player.
No, that's not what I asked you.
Question. Let me answer your question. How? This guy. What? So I can't say one is better than the other. They all have their own value to add to the team. But just in terms of the Iniesta chat, if I was to pick Iniesta, I would pick Xavi before Iniesta. But like, I'm not gonna put Xavi in my team, so I'm not picking any of them. That's the reason why I didn't pick Iniesta, because I'm just like I only see Iniesta as.
He was the second best player in the world.
away Zungs. I'm not denying that.
Okay.
I'm not denying that.
Well, so let's move on to the last one. Uncle Dave, how are you feeling there?
Yo, love Xavi, love Scholes, love Iniesta, but I'm gonna take you to the Stamford Bridge left-footed volley, World Cup final, extra time goal. Iniesta, guys, it's simple. Iniesta's a genius. Simple as that. I'm not even gonna elaborate. He's a genius. He's blessed, and he's got longevity too.
So that's a wrap on our midfield. And how it stands, how it looks as is, gentlemen of the jury. At CDM, we have Sergio Busquets. In front of him, as the two midfielders, we have Zizou, Zinedine Zidane, and Iniesta in front of him. So I that's a strong midfield to me,
I'm not
personally.
hacked.
I could never be hacked with that midfield. That's a deep. Yeah,
I'm okay with
Smith
that.
doesn't look
The
chuffed.
IQ is high. The IQ
But you know my only thing is though, my only problem is it
But
balance though?
IQ
You see that Zizou Iniesta thing? I don't know if there's balance there. That's my only issue. That's a personal thing.
You need more muscle, more.
Not more
passing
muscle.
range.
What is
I
it?
just feel like I can't. How am I playing two cams? Two natural cams.
They're not
actual cams,
not cams.
They've
Zizou's
got- they're
position is-
attack-minded.
Like if
Yeah,
you
they're
go
not-
on Google and you search Zizou, it says central attacking midfielder. If you go search Iniesta, it says central attacking.
No, but he's an LCM though. He's an,
best
as in, like
is-
what I'm saying is the
Left-sided
best-
midfielder.
He's an
The best- the
LCM.
best
Like that's what he's
season
been playing for
on
the
pitch in Ireland.
for the last 5, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. He's been playing
I
LCM.
don't know, guys. I just think.
But I hear your balance,
Yeah,
Chad.
is it balanced? But
I
it's
think
it's still
that's-
turns. It's still
That's
turns.
why
I think-
I cry about Busquets so much. is that he brings
I mean,
that
it doesn't necessarily have to
He
play.
brings that balance.
Just say, we put in the best man we've seen in each slot.
Okay, let's wrap it up, gentlemen. I think that's a pretty good discussion from the boys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for another great episode of The Jury. See you next time.